I've been in the industry 22 years, mostly on the buy side. Ran a bunch of money at Merrill with the rest of the company. Subsequently, ran prop desks at Deutsche Bank and RBC before launching QuantZ, and many of you know us as QuantZ, the hedge fund. We're also in the signal sort of data space now, working on a combination of factor investing and machine learning. We just launched one of our first signals, the LBO model. So
I started in the mid-90s, and I've seen the quant sort of landscape evolve quite a bit. It's come from what used to be a lot of exotics and derivatives pricing type of focus, and that was the first wave of the rocket scientists coming to Wall Street, which used to be more of an old boys club, and suddenly the quants got in and sort of shook things up a little. And then the second wave arguably was algo trading and execution related, first in equities, later fixed income. The third, I suppose, would have been credit derivatives and CDOs, and we know how that ended. And then sort of, so after the crisis, a lot of enthusiasm about opaque structures faded. People wanted transparency, factors, smart betas, things that were easy to understand. And now I think we're in that sort of, at least the fifth wave that I've witnessed, which might be about machine learning and taking either simple stuff or already complex things and sort of making them even more complex and less transparent, perhaps.
I mean, who would have thought in the early 2000s that machine learning and artificial intelligence would really be driving investment decisions and how we look at these data sets and translate them into factor investing? What are some of the trends that you're seeing there?
So, I mean, on the factor investing side and smart betas, I think that's a very interesting space because, for the first being that we argue you can express, at least in equities, any kind of linear view using factors. So if you've got enough of them, and we like to think that our library is pretty comprehensive, you can basically express any kind of view that people used to do with simple growth, value, momentum, quality, leverage, liquidity, this, that, all those types of things. So then the second part of it is, well, okay, so now you've got the tools to express those views. How do you factor in the cyclicality that's inherent to growth or value or all of these factors? Well, so that's where you get to the regime-based sort of timing and tilting of factors. That's sort of taking it to the next level. And then the third would be, okay, well, how can we combine this with machine learning and throw some, bagging and boosting and random forests and all of these new techniques that are emerging at the same data, which clearly hasn't been done up until now.